We are. Okay, never mind.
We are starting.
We're hydrating, Pontus. Finally, we can drink.
Yes. Cheers, Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna. There we go.
Thank you, Asma Vargtas.
Thank you, man, for the drink. And well, we're finally getting into what could be the last map of the Grand Finals of the Nova League. Machiavellian choosing to start on the T side, and they've only got 4 actual bits of utility to use. And they're going to head towards outside, so Conrad probably going to be using that smoke to shut off the cross from heaven. The mini peak going to be coming out from one of the players on the side of woozy esports, but that smoke really doesn't do much. Really doesn't do much at all. So Boomer going to be the first one to come in. Felix going to be the first point of contact as well. Boomer's just going to rush him down. Felix with the headshot angle on 1, with the headshot angle on 2, blocking his teammate coming down from the vent. They try to go window, and Wilbur gets down 2, and Dodo manages to finish it off. So a very, very clean pistol round from Woozy. No one dying.
This might be just what we need to see from Woozy here. Getting the clean round, getting the confidence going. They're not gonna hesitate. They're getting the rifles for the long range duels here somewhere on nuke. 3 rifles and 2 MP9s.
Yeah, that's
but
the
what
first...
you guess, we're getting an MP9 here towards the ramp and the hut side. What do you think they're going to?
I don't know, but a 3rd round won by Woozy Esports during this final so far.
Hell yeah.
Not exactly the best thing to boast about, but an indoor push coming in from Machiavellian. Felix throwing nades towards outside trying to predict something. And it looks like they're going to pair up, squad up, sorry. My lord, and go towards ramp. Carl, with spray down on the Glock. Wilbur, what are you doing there? Dodo has to fall back on down to ramp and onto B bomb site, so D. Take down Dodo, but only manages to do nothing. Dodo gets 1, but gets straight out by Glocks. The
Not
Glocks
like
have got 4 kills, apart from Conrad with the Thanos. The Glocks have got 3 kills. Troy, you've got this auto recovered. The door's been blown by the grenade. Well, he gets 1. Good start. Spraying through the smoke onto Carl with down to 36 HP.
So I don't think Trosh has this here.
Troy.
Trosh.
Troy.
That's a J, not a Y.
Yeah, but you say yeah for J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So technically, I'm saying it the right way. Carl takes the peek onto the Glocks. They just lost the Glocks. That's all I'm gonna say.
They even had 3 rifles against the full Glock rush. It was a full eco no armor on the Machiavellian squad, and they still manages to win it. Devastating
that's
from
tilted
Woozy
me.
there.
That's tilted me. Probably let alone Woozy. They're probably scratching their heads right now. What went wrong? They're gonna be on pistols of their own. So 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs on the side of Woozy. Gonna see if they can slow down something that might come towards them. But yeah, that's not great. Felix and Troy and Wilbur are going to be pushing to the outside. Carl with 1, with 2. Do they expect 1 more? Troy, should I say, rather, will be a mini. Spraying down shots with the Deagle. Dodo manages to get 1 though. But that's pretty much the A-bomb side. They've only got heaven to contest with and flipped. But he's going to be the last player to get a kill and go down. So still no money on the side of Woozy. No money at all. So Machiavellian pretty much guaranteed a 3rd round here. So what looked to be a promising start from Woozy is just slowly just been torn apart, really. And that's really sad to see. So default pistols, so starter pistols of their own for Woozy. Let's see if they can pull off a lovely eco like Machiavellian did. 2 smokes towards outside. That one, oh, there's a ramp aggression here to cut myself off. Boom only manages to get 1. So Troy picking up that AK. Don't know why he's on the lowest HP. Gets it dropped to Felix. And Machiavellian, they're just going to go down towards B. Dodo catching Geed off guard. Geed not expecting that fast flank. But they're down on B.
It's gonna be the plant here as well on the B side.
Boom,
Let's see if Woozy has learned something from last game. No, he's not gonna save it. I mean, we really need to see Felix save here.
Please save this. Save this. Save this, please.
Troy.
Felix!
Troy, no.
Sorry, Troy. And Felix, you need to save this as well. Wilbur, I can expect you to go for it. You've only just got a pistol, but Felix, you need to get away fast. You can drop another teammate if you save this AK. You'll have at least 2 rifles and 2 good ones at that.
They had 2 good rifles and they only have 1. Felix is not gonna be running.
He's left it too late. He's left it too late to run now. He might die to the bomb here, and also Comrade might take him down. Oh, yeah, he does.
No save.
What's going on? Oh, it's just...
It's like woozy doesn't even want to win this round. This game.
See, look now, look at this economy. If Felix would have saved that, he would have been able to drop the AK to Troy, and then Dodo would have been able to drop another weapon as well, and they would have had full utility on this round.
Yeah.
But because Felix doesn't save, because also Troy doesn't save, they've got no utility to back up their weapons. So they're going to have a struggle. Sorry to hit my mic there. They're going to have a struggle to slow anything down. So the A push coming towards Machiavellian here. Felix on the orb, but he does get one. That kind of makes up for the missed save.
Well, that's it, Tom.
If he gets another one here, it might do. I'm still tilted about that though. Boomer with the somewhat of a flashbang. He just manages to. He just goes across Felix with another one. Getting one crossing down into secret. But did they know that the player's already down there? The bomb's there, and Dodo manages to find it. That's the bomb separated from the T side. Felix with a lovely flick onto Malloy.
There.
Indeed, left in a 1v5 outside. So a really, really good round from woozy. This is actually a 4th kill for Felix.
It's way better than we could have expected from woozy. Way better than anything we've seen so far in this best of 3. And that in mind, it's the 2nd game already.
Yeah,
They've already managed to get 2 rounds. That's as much as they got in the Vertigo. So let's see if they can do better here on Nuke.
Yeah, the thing is, that was a fair convincing...
with the auto shotgun again. Him and his auto weapons. Tom.
Yeah, that was a fairly convincing round as well, though. That's the thing. That was a fairly convincing round. And I say fairly, it was a very convincing round. Smoke's going towards outside for Guy, trying to fake something around there. Maybe pulling one more support player towards outside. Malloy taking shots through the smoke. Or giving shots through the smoke, rather.
Gonna be an epic flashbang. Yeah.
Blinds literally his whole
Flashing
team.
3 teammates.
Cole.
Another one.
Oh, the utility usage on this team is not great. Is there going to be another flashbang to try and get them out? Comrade mollying out the back box. So that's pretty much eliminated one position for them. But Carly's going back towards her. He has a top kick, flipped. On rafters. And that means 3 going towards lobby and Comrade. He looks like he's already out ramp. Well, he's got the angle at least. And Wilbur, well, he's going to be the first one to get tested. One peek comes in from Bukid with the bomb peeking, and that's the bomb dropped until they get him traded. Boomer just walking around with his auto sniper, and Dodo, he's rotated back through to ramp. He's going to see if he can get some kills here, try and hold down the defense. So 2 players executing. Towards the ramp play, and Dodo, he gets one. That was a nice fast shot from him. Malloy with an even faster shot with the AWP. So Boomer now actually managing to go down with his teammate. They're planting it out in the open. If someone comes quick ramp, if someone comes single, they're screwed. But no. I'd have rather seen Malloy use that smoke before he actually got down there. But nevertheless, the retake comes out. Troy smart nades so they don't actually open the door. Or they don't have the sound of opening the door. But Boomer, let's go. 1 kill. He just manages to keep shooting the dead body. He knows one more's ramp. And Felix is going to prepare for the run and gun from Boomer. No, he isn't. The last guy left in secret, Troy. Being faced with a Glock and Malloy, well, he's lucky that player didn't have armor. And that's a 4th round for Machiavellian. On the back foot, no less, when the round started. Wilbur with a nice double spray down. And that's got to be really disheartening for him.
I just don't know what to think about woozy anymore. They've been doing so good this far in the tournament, but this looks like a whole other team from woozy. It's gonna be a force buy here from woozy. Well, a semi-buy kinda. They have some rifles, and it's gonna be a Molotov towards the A side, cleaning out the vent there.
Yeah, but a more passive play towards outside at the moment. Oh, that was being spotted by Felix. Lovely play from him just to slow peek that. He knows it's smoked, so he knows he can get the advantage. Smoked off again, and Comrade, well, there's one close to him. Drops the bomb. He's got to be the entry here. If that nade can manage to get in the right place, it will hit him, but no. Guide only down by 3 HP. Troy. Nice, easy shot for him. Comrade wide peeking into the open. And Guide wants to straight fast. He manages to get it, but not without being dinked. And Felix just gets one of his own as well, so Guide. Left on 8 HP, can't with it all to do really with 100. Spots a player coming towards Mini, but flips, taking advantage of the flick from Felix, sorry. Flick towards Felix. And Guide's trying to get away with this AWP. A missed shot at Dodo. Oh, he's on the flank. He's not on the flank, sorry. He's just on the close trade. Wilbur and Dodo playing together in the secret position. And I don't blame them if they're trying to get this to run out of time. Trying to get Guy to die as the time goes out. So he doesn't get any money. He doesn't save the weapon as well. That would be a real blow to the Machiavellian economy.
A real smart move if they decide to do it.
Yeah, because Machiavellian aren't going to be able to fall by this round. And he knows what's happened. He just wants to die.
woozy beating their record on Vertigo and putting up a third round on the board. See if they can make it 4 or even more. It's gonna still be an MP9 on Troy here. MP7, sorry. Against the pistols on the Machiavellian squad. See if they can get another pistol win. Pistol no armor. Let's see where they take these rifles on the woozy side. Or actually, let's see where they put this MP7. Looks like the MP7 is gonna be going towards the ramp side.
Oh, they're just gonna bust out onto way here. Oh, Troy, sorry, he might make some sound. They might know he's there, but flips into the ramp. 1 spray down, 2 spray down, 3. Nearly with the 4th, but Troy helping him. And Troy closing it out. A very fast round there and a nice spray down coming out from both the A players.
It's gonna be tied up 4-4 here with 2 buy rounds against each other. Or actually, let's see if Machiavellian can get a buyout here. Looks like they're opting to go for the pistols yet again. Playing the long game. Don't want to rush into a buy round here. I just now realized Boomer's picture with a screaming Pepe. That's literally him running in with an auto sniper every time. And he's getting the funny gun again with the dualies. And yet again, just charging up towards the ladder.
Yeah, so double AWP onto the side of woozy. That AWP peek on outside is very, very late. If he does that in a gun round, he's going to get taken out straight away if someone decides to push silo. They need to have more teamwork on that side of the map. But Geed, he looks like he wants to peek ramp. He looks like he wants to peek into the scope of Dodo. And let's see if he will.
Malloy trying
oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Here.
Oh, he tests Dodo. Nice trigger pin from him. Trigger discipline, sorry. And Wilbur, as soon as he gets the contact, he should smoke that off. He should have his smoke out. And now he should be smoking it, but no, he's managed to pull out the nade again. So Dodo mulling off ramp, buying himself the tiniest bit of time, but here comes Comrade.
Oh, hitting him with a no-scope through the floor. Oh. It's gonna be an op lost.
If Machiavellian win another pistol round, what's Boomer doing? He's just completely missed someone. He goes back now to check it, but Troy gets the advantage. Geed with a nice 1D. Troy opening the doors on the other side. And it's a 2v2 with the bomb planted, flipped. Oh, that's an AWP shot you really need to hit. Malloy, he's going to smoke off the right side instead of the bomb. I managed to get that angle. Geed, why is he pushing up this far? Nice 1D gone to whoever that was. Someone started Counter-Strike and blocked off the kill feed. Geed, he's just pushing it through Rastlers. Gets 3. The 1D flick.
Oh my goodness, that shot was amazing. And again, Tom, pistols.
I need to put myself on Do Not Disturb on Steam. That's annoying. I hate when people just launch Counter-Strike over and over again, blocking off your vision.
Are you complaining about having friends?
Yes. Anyway, there's still an MP9 on the side of woozy. Flip's managing to not have enough funds to make a good buy, Malloy. Well, you see this peek from Felix. He's just gonna get completely overwhelmed from Silo. He needs to have more support from that mini player. I'll talk more about that in a second, Malloy. Making sure Mini smokes so his teammates going down to secret cannot get peeked from. But another missed AWP shot. But he gets the kill anyway. Wilbur had the opportunity to take one down at least, get a trade, but Conrad is so far into the vents into the A side, but he doesn't expect the flank. He manages to go down the vents before it gets caught out, and Dodo gets caught out too. So all of a sudden the 1v5 flipped. And a very unfavourable situation. He's got no better weapons to pick up unless he goes towards the, towards any of where his teammates were. But knowing woozy, he's just going to try and go for this. He's on the vents. Yeah, what's he doing? He's still trying to go for this. Okay, he gets 1. Now save this gun. You're doing it. You're saving it. Fantastic. Little bit too late though, please. Miss spray, but he still gets it. Woozy and not saving. Name a better combo.
There are no better combos. And as we're gonna see a pause here, I have an important question for you, Tom. I've just been notified by our fellow friend, David Steen, that he might be able to join the cast here if we like.
We could get him in just for a final sake. Actually, as it's paused, let's go. I hope everyone's okay with this. I hope the organisers are fine with it. But it's SteeNos back again. As a Marvin Divine reference is coming back. We'll send the IP over to him. And we'll get him in this Discord. Now, our good friend SteeNos, he's been at gamer school for as long as we can think now. It's been about a week and a half. But I'm sure he's having the time of his life. Let's get a triple 3-man cast for this grand finals. And someone quite familiar with the casting experience alongside. We've also got to figure out how this dynamic's going to work now.
Can just have our third hype man being funny here, you know? Let's see how long the pause is gonna be here.
Oh, no,
just
it's
to
getting
say
on pause
that
now.
it's gonna be an on pause.
So Machiavellian raring to go. I think Woozy called this pause though. I think they called this pause, so they can pretty much bring this out for as long as they want. Never mind. The match is back up, and it's going to be just pistols for Woozy, so this should be a fairly clean round for Machiavellian. If they just, you know, go in together and take down these pistol players, they should be fine. Felix, first point of contact. And Troy, well, he's just firing out some shots. Cole, down to 9 HP. That nade, he nearly ate that. Keed, try and get some sprays down onto Felix. Does manage to get 1. 2 from Secret, taking him down as well. So that's 1 AK picked up for them. Dodo. Oh, what a nice spray from him to take down Mallow. He's not expecting that at all. And so, some reason, it's a 4v3 in favour of Woozy Esports. So where are Machiavellian going towards? 1 player towards outside, and that's Carl. 2 going towards Heaven. Now all 3 are playing Heaven. Comrade. The player B taken down on Hut and Dodo. Well, he's going to try and flank this through Heaven. And on a 2v3 that's not favourable for them, I still want them to save this. Flipped. Spamming ETSP. That's the best chance they could have got to equalise this and make it doable. But now it's pretty much round over. Unless Dodo can pull something off massive. I'm pretty sure Heaven's not being watched right now. And Comrade, he gets taken down from that mistake. And Flipped suddenly gets 1 in the hub position. He gets both! A 1v2 clutch from Woozy Esports. And from Flipped as well. And that makes a 5th round for them. Welcome,
Nice
David!
See a 5th round. Yeah, welcome, David. To fill in, David, Woozy lost 16-2 against Machiavellian on Vertigo. How does that make you feel?
They're trash.
Harsh words from our fellow co-caster and analyst here.
Yeah, I need to turn you up, David. I need to turn you
Yeah,
up.
looking at this round though, it seems like the CT team was way too bad on using the utility, so they couldn't like hold anything because they could just drive peek from T side.
Yeah, the T side really starting to play separated. So, Felix back on the AWP towards the garage position. Troy, he's been mollied out. Is he going to smoke that? He's just going to stand in the molly. For as long as he can get down to 44 HP, he's just going to stay there. And he's just fully backed off. So they're going to start to play 1 towards Heaven and 1 on the silos. So, Hut's not going to be an issue for the T side if they do plan to go out on A. Malloy. Felix, why are you stepping out like that? Just hold the angle. You know they come outside often. You can just hold the angle through red. Making an unnecessary peek there. Oh, well, Woozy, what do they do from here? The nice Molotov to slow down a ramp push that was actually coming. So Wilbo managing to predict something right. And Mallow just waiting for someone else to walk into his crosshair. This Comrade starts out a lurk on towards A. Flips. Easy shot for him, I think, and as the ramp push comes out, we're not switching over, we're still watching Flipped. And Troy now apparently has something to do, but they're already down ramp. So Wilbo, he's going to get challenged. He does get 1 Geed with a pistol kill, but Wilbo's still shutting it down on ramp. So a 2v3 now. That's a nice nade. That's a nice nade. Dodo taking down 51 HP. So this play down ramp's been stalled until now. Carl See if he can take down the bomb. He's made a lot of steps. They know he's here. Dodo spraying down, manages to get him. And Guy left in a 1v3 with the sword. But he just needs to save this now. He needs to save this. Just to do his economy some good. And well, it's only 5 seconds left. I don't understand why Carl went for that in the first place. They know they couldn't have got it. Oh, Troy. Yeah, there's no way Guy's saving that.
Yeah, that's huge from woozy Garns as well, because now the Geet will have $650 to invest in the next round, which is basically just body armor. Then he might get a drop from a teammate, which he just now did. So he's going to be like the weakest link this round.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to want him to send him first. I mean, just body armor against the M4 and against any of these weapons, you're just going to get instantly tapped out the round. So you've got to hope that Woozy are going to start to miss some of their shots. Felix playing towards Grey this round. So not trying to overstep his mark. I'm sure he's going to get faced by Geeden. He's decided to go in first. But now the player on Rafters, when he gets found out, he will. Carl, where's the trade from Dodo? It's not happening. Instead, he gets taken down instead. And that's the A bomb site off of 3 quick kills. So a double up on the retake and a miss nade doing team damage. And wow, he's got this angle with the deal. He's got this angle. He's just waiting for Wilbur to peek, but no, he's just decided to leave it. Doesn't want a free kill. Boomer. Let's see what he can do. Well, that's definitely going to be heard. And Wilbur, yeah, he gets that. That's and Felix also gets another. So they're managing to save these orbs here. They're just going to peek into it. Just go out through lobby. You know where they both are. Like, you can tell this is the Nova League. They're not making very sensible decisions. And it ends up being 4 players taken down. And look at their economy now. They're going to have no nades if they decide to fall by this. If they decide to get AKs, they've got no utility.
Sorry, I've been muted for a while. I didn't realize. I'm sorry, guys. But there was some interesting stuff happening from Woozy there. Just not managing to pick up the round, and it's gonna be a shaky one here yet again with a double up on the Woozy side. Getting one towards outside as usual, and the second one is going towards...
It should be going towards ramp. It should be going towards ramp.
A nice flash
He's aggressive
there.
hut. He's aggressive hut, and that's the bomb down straight away. Boomer, what are you thinking, mate? You've got to learn that you've got the bomb. You've got to at least look at your minimap, at least look at your weapons. Just to find that out. Yeah, they're going to have a hard time retrieving this bomb. Especially when it's now a 2v5, 1 minute 25 into the round. And Dodo, well, he's just exchanging spray with Carl. And flipped as well. We're just going to pre-fire it, but yeah. Nothing you can do from that angle.
Yeah,
really,
don't know what Machiavellian are doing this round. They had the utility to smoke and flash off the entrance, but they decided to run in one at a time, feeding Dodo kills from the heaven position there. But it's good to see, mid center now getting a nice shot and they're getting taken down by the AWP.
David,
yeah,
you're
again,
Sorry, go on.
No, yeah, again, I don't see what Machiavellian were doing in the hut side. They're having such a good map on Nuke. And now they're throwing themselves, bodies first, skipping the utility. But who knows, might be for the best. Probably would have missed them, who knows.
Yeah, so David, you're a top tier IGL right now. What would you call for Machiavellian this round?
I would honestly just call playing slow in lobby right now, seeing what utility Blues or the CTs are going to use to stop them, and then evaluate after that utility where they stack the most. As you can see here, they're boosted on ramp, and a good choice here would actually be to push outside. They are opting to a ramp push, it seems, though, which is not going to work because of the boost that's happening here.
Yeah, well, here it comes. Wilbo and Dodo taking down them all while Geed manages to get one onto Dodo. That's just going to be a fast 3k for Wilbo with the AWP. Impressive first half. And you know, Woozy, they've really come back into this map fighting.
Just to mention, Boomer came into that round with only a Glock, still 1800 in the bank on the last round of the half. Boomer, certainly the black sheep of the squad, has been doing some weird stuff throughout these couple of games. I mean, buying the weird guns, running in alone, flanking every round. He seems just to be a bit slow. I can't say slow, that's mean. He's just,
it feels like he's that one...
I meant to say flanking, that he's slow behind. I have to retract my statement.
I feel like he's that one guy in MM or Face It that just doesn't care what the rest of the team does. He's just running around, doing his own thing, having a good old time, pressing W. You know, I respect it. I respect it. So, Woozy, you ready?
Yeah. It's gonna be nice to see woozy actually picking up 8 rounds here on the CT side. You would like to see them get a couple more, since this side is pretty well, this map is pretty CT sided now these days. Unless you're Astralis, you know, then it's 15-0 on T side.
Yeah, I mean, this is Machiavellian's pick, so they are confident on their CT side that they can shut this down, and I can see why. I wouldn't be too confident after that performance trying to close it out on T side, but here we are then. 6 seconds until when we can see Machiavellian see if their CT pick pays off. We have to wait an extra 10 seconds because the CS:GO timing. So
Of course, we have to wait.
that's just ruining my vibe. That's ruined my
It's
vibe.
just been a theme towards these couple of matches, just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Waiting no longer we shall be. 7 seconds until the pistol round starts. Look at that utility from woozy. What are they going to plan here, David? What do you think they're going to do? Give us an insight.
Probably gonna do a test of their holds to check, like poke every angle they might be holding, see what they're doing, and then they might end it on a place where they feel comfortable slipping into their defense.
Yeah, so a very standard setup right now for Machiavellian and Wilbo. Oh, I know where Molotov's going. So it's going to be an A-take straight away. 2 flashes going over Conrad. Molotoving down to stop the push. Actually going to go down vents. So it's going to end up being a B split here, and well, the rotate from ramp hasn't happened yet. That flash going out, and when it hits him, Boomer gets blinded straight away, and well, 2 kills on the side of woozy. Bomb plant goes down and Malo trades, so it's still an equal 3v3 in this round. And it's still doable for Machiavellian, although no team has any nades. So the retake starts. Flip takes down Conrad on the flank. Felix takes down Malo as well, and it's left single door Geed. And Felix taking me down with a nice quick 2 kills. And yeah, that's an impressive pistol round from woozy.
Impressive pistol round indeed. Wilbur holding the push there from the flank on the ramp side, getting up 2 kills. So there's gonna be 3 rifles and 2 Mac-10s here. And a full eco towards the Machiavellian squad yet again. Well, just some quick information here. Last time, well, woozy played on Nuke, they won 16-5, and they started T yet again that map. So we can see if they can shut down on the CT side here as they did last game.
A nice fast radio Russian flip, but it looks like they're going to be packing, just spraying, falling back with the Mac-10, managed to get down into the car. That made us a nice bit of damage. It looks like this round's pretty much over. Whoever's in mid there, and that would be Malloy. Oh, he gets taken down. Conrad too. Geared with 47 HP, left in the left in main. And flipped. Okay. Gets taken down. That Mac-10. I wouldn't save that Mac-10 if I were you. I'd just go for this, honestly. There's no point having a Mac-10 on CT side when your teammates have, when the enemy team have AKs. So,
So let's take this time to, well, no time at all, but let's take this quick time and ask David, how was your day been so far?
Yeah, I woke up. I was low-key forced to walk up a very steep hill. It was not fun, but the view was great. Then we ate barbecue, and now we played about 2 or 3 games. We've been playing with a stand-in, so those don't count to the win rate, but we're so far 100% win rate, 12-0.
That's nice, short and sweet, and we're gonna be seeing two full buy rounds here, except that Mac-10 on the woozy squad. It's looking like a setup towards outside here, so let's see if woozy have some better nades towards outside than Machiavellian had on their T side, remembering that gap towards the secret position here.
Well, David talking about steep hills to climb. Machiavellian look like they have a steep hill to climb to get back into this match, and that starts here. On this round, the first gun round that they're going to have, and Smoke's going out towards A, so they look like they have a pretty solid A execute. Geed smoked off from heaven. Is he going to push through this, or is he going to leave it and have a 5v5 towards the bomb site? And I think he's just going to bide his time, wait for this push to come out. A bit late, so that smoke's not going to be valuable for long. But Troy managing to catch one a little bit off guard. Geed takes down Warbo, and Dodo manages to get a trade back. Geed with 2. And all of a sudden it's a 2v2 and I don't know what's happening. Dodo now in a 1v2. Managed to get the spray down 1. He's got 4 bullets left. Boomer, you've got to get this kill, and he does. And well, maybe that's the start of the steep incline they're going to have to get to win this match. Machiavellian, a nice clean round there.
Machiavellian sure got that hill to climb up, but it's certainly woozy's spot to fall down, and we can see if they can keep the high ground here. being up 10-8, and it's gonna be a shaky buy yet again from woozy and an auto shotgun and a Nova coming out. What is this buy from the Machiavellian squad? They won the round, but it looks like they're on a semi-eco. What's going on here?
I'd like to
David,
call this
analyst,
the,
explain.
I'd like to call this the David SteeNos buy. The 2 shotguns.
Good that you mentioned that. SteeNos the expert over the auto shotgun. Let's see if Carl can replicate something here from our games the other day.
I'd rather have Boomer not being boosted here. I'd rather Boomer being boosted here and the shotgun can play it close. But whatever Machiavellian wants to do. Oh, Dodo, very frisky peek there. He is going to flash over. We're not going to watch it though. If Boomer takes aggression towards ramp. So Carl not needed yet, and Mallory is still very cautious of this side of position. And playing like this, he's got to be wary that people haven't pushed red already. That would be playing in the back of my mind if that was the setup we were having right now. Flipped, flash out onto ramp, but not going to regress with it. So Geed, staying heaven, dropping down. And Troy, well, that was his best chance to get a kill there. But no can do so. So, the Mac 10 rushing out ramp for some reason. Flipped, just managing to give another advantage towards the side of Machiavellian. While the shotgun outside, Comrade with 1.
Comrade
Felix
with 2.
and Dodo, you've really got to hit those, Geed.
It's gonna be a free upgrade to an AWP.
Yeah, they've got the bomb.
Going into this, I would never expect Machiavellian to win with a Nova, especially when they decide to put it outside towards an AWP. How did they manage to get out-sniped by a shotgun and Wilbur picking up a kill towards Boomer?
I love Boomer. I love Boomer so much. I love him so much.
Boomer is, he's acting like a boomer. He's just doing some irrational decisions like all boomers do.
You know the like the Swedish old people gaming team?
Oh yeah.
Maybe you should join them as Wilbur manages to save the AK from an attacking car.
4 HP left in his
That's
body.
actually who David's playing in Norwegian Division 4.
Boomer.
Yeah, no, the whole for like those old people Swedish squad.
Yeah. It's gonna be 10-9 here yet again, and see if woozy is gonna keep the high ground. Or this is gonna be another Star Wars reference, hopefully later.
It's actually a hero AK from Wilbo. Rest is equal, but Wilbo spotted an AK and armor. That's an interesting choice, but I support it because the pistol can then run in and then Wilbo just cleans it up.
Yeah, Wilbur's doing pretty good on the stats right now. 17-9. Felix, he's just gonna smoke and Boomer. Yeah, that should be an easy kill for him, and it looked like it. So they're not going to wait for this smoke to dissipate, and I don't think they're going to wait for the other smoke too as well. Nade doing the tiniest bit of damage. 98 HP. May as well give that AK away now. He's not 100. And this is just pretty much a check rate right now on the map. No one's doing anything. No one wants to give anything away. And if you know you're against pistols, I'd be cautious as Machiavellian. You know, you don't want to die to a pistol round, and you don't want to have your economy absolutely screwed over. They have no loss bonus if they lose this round, so they've really got to keep the most players they can alive. Execute comes out, nice smoke to block off one of the round positions, but Malloy with 1 up, with 2 up shots, sorry, with 3 up shots and with 4. Too fast, making me trip over my words, but Malloy with a nice hold on that ramp position.
Those were weird flicks coming from Malloy. He kind of circulated around the targets before flicking to their dicks and then clicking mouse 1. That was really weird, but it was a good... I'd say it was a good play, but the terrorists were doing retard stuff there. But, I mean...
David with a hard R here. Coming in, being savage as usual. That's what I love you, David. Well, not about you.
It's nice to have my maybe last casting job for... a long amount of time being done with my good friend David. Geed with a molly stopping the ramp push. Why is Wilbur going through that? And why is Geed still there? Full back, you've got 1 pick. And Comrade close to smoke as well. Guys, you've got a sort of advantage here, and you're just going to give it away. Dodo with a rustic spray on towards the heaven position. And Mali with another missed shot as well. What's going on? He's going to drop down towards the vent. So he does get 1. He spots 2 more, misses 1 shot. And they're just going to fall back from outside, but look who's got position on ramp. And going up into main, there's so much position here. I don't think they'd expect this. And surely Boomer's got to hear this. I thought he was far up than it looked like. thought it was further up. But Felix, he's on the A bomb site. He's going to catch up Malloy. Malloy can expect this. Nice headshot. And that lurk onto the A bomb site is just giving them most likely the round. Unless Boomer and Carl can pull something off as well. Boomer not necessarily. He's going to get taken down. And Carl, it's a save for you, Sunshine. Or apparently not. Why is he coming late? I don't understand this, guys. Nova League and trying to save. And Woozy shutting down the 4 in a row from Machiavellian. They're just shutting it down.
I'm sorry, is Geet playing with a controller? That was the slowest yet smoothest flick I've seen in my life. And he overflicked.
I mean, Geed was playing pretty well in the last best of 3 we casted, so you never know. He could be one of the world's best controller players here in the Nova.
Yeah, I literally think he's playing with an Xbox controller right now.
Looks like they execute towards outside here, but it looks like it's gonna be a fake.
Oh, look at this rush! Look at this rush!
Out.
Oh, Felix gets taken down from it. That's the info. They're just gonna go down secret now. Just go. Just get down there. Get the B bomb site. Felix not happy about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be an AK over towards Carl, and I really want to see them giving it to Comrade with the armor. But it's gonna be Woozy just storming that B site, not knowing it's clear, being cautious as usual. Actually using utility, that's lovely to see. Now getting the plant. So let's see if Machiavellian are going for the retake here, which it looks like they are doing. And
honestly,
Carl
it's a
actually
5v4 right
save.
now. That's actually quite sensible. Get the AK to save, but let the pistols do all the hard work. Dodo being surrounded. Yeah, but oh, Boomer. What's Boomer doing? He's just going in. He's pressing W. This spray is manic, and Wilbo, he's just running away.
Sorry. Tunnel vision is happening here.
Yeah, name a better combo, Tom. Boomer and W.
He's just been pressing W all match, bless him. I don't think he's got the concept of spray control yet.
And Malloy sneaking in, getting a kill there, and Troy gonna save here as well as Philippe.
Yeah, so losing more players than they should have. You know, the rule of 3 players staying alive is the best. When anything under that, you just start to hurt your economy. But still, the money
After
on
all,
Woozy is
the
pretty
rounds
good.
that count, Tom. They're getting 12.
So Machiavellian. Sorry, David, go on.
That was a really good play from Machiavellian because they knew, okay, we're gonna lose this round. Yet they pushed in and they really ruined the T economy, because you can see now that if they lose this, they're probably gonna have to eco.
Yeah, Machiavellian, they've actually got to win this as well. You don't want to be going onto an eco on round 13. That's pretty much game over for them. It's going to be a tough comeback. The last map of the day, no matter what happens in Malloy. Looking towards that side of position, they've got a good A set up here. And they're just going to bide their time, Woozy, towards their main. So the squeaky door is broken. So they don't have to check any... Well, they don't have to check any additional angles coming from that one. Here comes the fast A execute. They've got their smokes, they've got their mollies coming out. Hut's been modded. Walking in front of the spray is flipped. But Troy still managing to get him. And pretty much Machiavellian locked out of this A bomb site. 2 players towards heaven. Trying to make contact through the smoke. Felix gets one and gets a spray onto Carl as well. That's got to be a save. But Boomer just decides to go for it. If you lose those 2 men fast, you've just got to save it. You have 2 AWPs. But
All
1 AWP left
of
now.
Woozy being low. Only if Malloy knew this.
Yeah, look at how low all these players are. That was a very frisky take. A lot of shots being traded, but Woozy managing to get the killing blows. I think a couple of these players are dead here if Felix doesn't get out in time, if Flip doesn't get out in time as well. But no one dies. Wilbur, the closest person's taking HP though.
13 to 10. Looking like Woozy might be running away with this. Money on the Machiavellian squad is so low, but with an op save, let's see if they are forcing up here. Certainly wouldn't be a bad decision, not yet a great one. But it's looking like they're gonna be on an eco after all, so they're giving up the 24th round here. There's gonna be an outside rush from Machiavellian's side here. Only facing Bilbo. He's gonna get 1, 2.
Too late. It's suddenly a 3v3, made that a 3v2. I mean, that outside push was fairly decent. Those flashes, though, far from it. Turning around and going through the smoke before that flash has popped is a bit of a questionable play. But woozy taking it down towards ramp now.
Yeah, Malo already here in secret double doors. See if he can deny the bomb here. They have no idea he's already here this fast, but he opens the door and misses his shot.
Troy almost expected that. Oh, Carl. Oh, that's never mind. That's a player on Machiavellian. I'm getting ahead of myself there. So he's going to open these doors, and why is Flitz pushing? He maybe just wants the info, and there we go. So they're going up towards A, through heaven, through hell. Smart play, I think, that. Smart play.
Definitely the right one here. And let's see if they decide to go for this, which looks like they are going for. There's no armor on Carl here, and Malo only on the 22 HP, and great afterplan positions from woozy already.
Okay.
One in heaven and one in hut.
Okay, so Carl from Vents is going to be coming up with Malloy. Felix, though, with one shot, and Troy taking down the last low player. 14th round for woozy, and it looks like they're good to take this map.
Looks like they're good to take this map indeed. What do you think, David? Are we seeing a third, or is it gonna get turned around here?
I think we're gonna see a third, and I want to say that I think Milo lost Machiavellian that round because he should have waited for the bomb plant before opening the door and peeking the bomb planter, because the bomb planter got away and they rotated to A, and then they just were sitting ducks.
Valid point, David.
Felix, he's going to be predicting a ramp rush and gets a nice orb shot. He predicts another, which there would, but the other's not rushing. Comrade, how is he that far in?
Just running through the hut. Securing the ramp position. Great map awareness here. Map secured from Mac as well as water.
Yeah, so you've always got to have people watching those pushes, and you know, as that happened, woozy is now down into the B bomb site. So a 3v4, as I struggle to count the amount of 2 players that are left. Boomer, oh, Flip peeking the angle, and Boomer, he bites off more than he can chew trying to peek that, and it's still Carl taking down Geed. Oh no, sorry,
Yeah.
Geed getting taken down, sorry.
Carl is already saving here. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
Carl's
15th round for woozy esports, getting it up to map point. On Machiavellian's pick here, we're gonna. It looks like we're gonna be seeing some split in maps here. They'd be taking each other's maps. And I mean, I hate to say this, I love to see a third map, but it's not gonna be until a later date, so that's kind of unfortunate. There's been a great comeback here from woozy.
Yeah, I think the third map will be tomorrow sometime. But yeah, it's a strange bit of scheduling from them. So yeah, match point now for woozy, and the economy on Machiavellian is a bit scuffed. A scout, an orb, MP7, 2 M4s. That's a buy you don't really want to see. And while Machiavellian, they haven't stepped up so far at the moment. They really need to step up now. Only 3 rounds won on the CT side. And they were confident. They were confident to close this out on the CT side. But they've really got a mountain to climb now to try and do it. Geed, after he sees that smoke towards outside, mollies off the push. Bit of a scuff molly there. They can always go through that. Felix, though, with the jump peak, manages to spot one. And Geed, he wants to get greedy. Pardon the pun, as Boomer smokes off ramp at pretty much just the right time to try and stop a push that might be coming through.
Gonna be slowing down here. No one wants to make the first error here on the Machiavellian squad, as well as woozy not wanting to push in too early here. They're just holding the pushes.
Here it goes.
Expecting, yeah, B-rush coming in here. But it's gonna be slowing down yet again.
I mean, that molly's kind of slowing him down a little bit. That flash, Troy dabbing his heart off. As you watch Dodo try to get in the entrance. Bot's been taken down. Dodo takes down his own teammate from the assist of Boomer. And Boomer really got to hold down this ramp position now. Carl taking down one more. And Comrade, well, he's already got the flank back. He knows the last guy's in T-spawn. Felix, with it all to do, a 1v5 to try and take his team into map 3, but I don't think it's doable. So a round, an important round nonetheless for Machiavellian, and that was needed. this could be the start of the comeback. Now they definitely know where Felix is. He's tagged down. Is that going to do any more damage to him? It does, 7 points. But he's not going to save this. The jump peek around the AWP, and they're just going to go for it. Spray through the walls. He gets it.
Well, thankfully he died just before time. There was 5 seconds left. They could have waited, but decided not to.
Yeah, I didn't notice the time as well. So
comeback indeed. See if Machiavellian can actually tie it up here and get some overtime.
David, is this comeback possible? What's the economy looking like if Machiavellian win this round?
I mean, the T side is going to have enough money for another buy next round, no matter if they lose or win. What's interesting is that it seems like they're going for a slow play again, the T side. I really think they should have flashed out A or B and just set the pace really high up, because they've shown Machiavellian a lot of respect so far, and I think they should up the tempo and kind of do some BM basically.
Yeah, so the failed molly from the from the T side, I assume. Or maybe the CT side. They've got down Secret and Conrad. Well, he's ready for this. And 2 players playing towards Garage at the start of the round, but Conrad, no, he's ready for this push. And he's going to be the only one to try and stop it. Malloy, just trying to get into a position onto the B-bomb site. So they're all stuck down Secret here. Comes the flash from Dodo. Blinds himself, but it's not his team. And Boomer takes down one from the vents. Can't take the other as he tries to repeat and gets greedy. And now it's a 4v3. Oh no, that AWP barrel was gone through. That AWP barrel went through and Flip saw it. And that means Molly has to fall back. He gets taken out from that Geed. Manages to get one back, but it's still a 3v2. He's just rushing through this Molly. He's not expected by Troy. Good kill. But Flipped. I think he made some noise there from the Molotov, and Geed expects it. He heard it. He gets 1 kill as well. And now Dodo, 1v2 clutch. What can you do, Sunshine? He gets 1. Can he get the other coming from single door? He can't. Geed keeps his team alive in this.
How did Geed pick that up? He had 25 HP on the return there from the single door. He just missed every shot there. I don't know who woozy that was, but certainly gotta be a painful one to watch here. And slowly looking like a comeback is on its way, but still Azar is a fantastic analyst there. There's gonna be a lot of money here on the woozy side still.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a lot more money as well.
Yeah, sorry.
Go on, David. Go on, David.
That was woozy's round to lose. It was a 4v2 at some point, and Geed just stepped up, but they really made unnecessary pushes onto the CTs. They should have just waited on bomb side, because they had the bomb plant, and then the CTs has to push them. They didn't have to like aggress so much on the CTs. So that was woozy's round to lose, and they lost it.
Yeah, Geed, that was a very scuffed spray on the SG, I might say. It looked like he lost that. It looked like he did.
Not gonna lie, I was flying around in free look view, just getting up some nice looking cinematic shots, and I saw that. Well, I didn't see it firsthand, but I saw him getting that kill, but I was just really surprised that he didn't. And it's still not sure if it's a technical or a tactical pause here.
If it's tactical, Machiavellian really gonna start scratching their heads.
Yeah.
Well, we now know the reason. Piss break and ping trouble.
Yeah. Because as mentioned, the third game is going to be played at a later date that's yet unknown. But Machiavellian won't be able to make the third map. So let's see how it is with overtime here. No overtime has been specified if they will be able to make it or not. But they can't leave in the middle of the game. I would guess that would count as a forfeit. That would have to be it. But yeah, David, have you had your dinner eaten yet?
Yes, I ate a double cheeseburger. Because
we're all fat here tonight, David. Me and Tom
Really?
had a pizza.
Sick.
Yeah.
I also ate a small bag of candy, and I'm drinking a Nocco.
Oh hell yeah! Have you tried the new Nocco taste? Have it come to Norway yet?
No, what's
And for
the
those of
taste?
you watching who don't know, Nocco is a Scandinavian
Fantastic.
energy drink that David is a big fan of, and it looks like we're gonna be getting back into the game.
Way.
Trouble should have been resolved. So it's gonna be 2 full buys here. 1 op for each squad here. And this is do or die time here for Machiavellian. Let's see if they can save their skins here as they're putting Malloy outside with op yet again. But it's looking like he's gonna have no aggression towards the silo there. He's gonna keep holding his as usual, and it's gonna be a laggy round again, and we all know what that
Felix
means. Felix picking
with a
up the
nice
round again.
AWP shot towards outside Malloy. Alright, he wants to trade back. He wants to go a bit too far than he should be. Just hold an angle towards red now. You've had to give up outside at this point. And Wilbur, he's doing the exact opposite of what I've just said. He wants to push it. 2 smokes towards covering the secret. And Carl manages to get 1. So it equalises as woozy go down towards the B-bomb side. And Wilbur with a nice entry. Comrade getting taken down, trying to rotate a bit too far. That vent being mollied makes Carl not be able to rotate. He's going to get caught out by Felix too. And a 4v2 looking in favour of Woozy Esports. 2 players now coming from ramp. Guy taking down 1 though, so it's not over yet. They're just going to fall back from ramp. What's going on? What are they doing? What's happening? Why are they moving back? The bomb planted on B. What are they doing? They're throwing the round. Oh no, what's going on? They thought it was the A bomb site. Oh, how they've been tricked. That's one way to lose a map. Forget G2. Forget not defusing the bomb. It's Machiavellian not knowing where the bomb is after their first pick. And that's going to be 16-12 in favour of Woozy Esports. What was that?
Yet again, 2 confusing maps here. But I do like seeing Machiavellian actually trying to go for the team kill there, making the best of a bad decision, still trying to get their KD going. Might be some team kills there, but still showing that they can aim.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. That's not what you need for to get themselves. You know, they could have had a chance in that. They could have had a chance on the retake. Guy taking down 1. They just misheard that. That's disappointing. And it looks like the final match is happening tomorrow. I'll just have to get a confirmation on that. But they did type in the chat, see you tomorrow. So, yep, I've just got confirmation. Last map is tomorrow. So, that's all we've got time for here. That last round is something I probably won't forget in a long time. That's gonna be a thorn in Machiavellian's back now for the rest of this final.
Well, I mean, it is a high entertainment factor. You can't say that wasn't entertaining to see.
Oh no, it was very
fuck
entertaining.
up like that.
But yeah, now it was very entertaining. 2 maps of this final. Join us tomorrow for the last map, which is going to be Mirage. Thank you very much, Pontus, for casting alongside with me tonight, and also David SteeNos Tennis for making a nice guest appearance from Gaming School.
Right.